So if you're ever there and your boyfriend even slightly raises his voice at you, run! Run! Story time with Caesar. So this story came in, I think, a bit in the middle of last year or something like that. There's this girl, let's call her Angel, because I like to give people theoretical names. So Angel has a boyfriend, and this boyfriend is her rock, her pillar, her strength. Angel cannot live without her boyfriend, but her boyfriend has anger issues. But you guys, what is the correlation between someone being a boyfriend and anger issues? Does it come with the boyfriend package or what? Somebody help me explain. So Angel goes to see her boyfriend like any normal girlfriend does. But she ignored all the red flags. As Ruga says, you saw the red flags, but you ignored the red flags. The boyfriend Loki shouts at her, but you know when they shout at you, but then after that, they touch you well. I'm not going to go specific into the touches. You guys know them. I'll leave some things to imagination. So they touch her well, and she's like, maybe he loves me. I don't know, maybe he's just had a bad day. You know, he's also at campus. He's stressed. Meanwhile, Miga is even doing a course that is easier than yours. This fateful day, Angel goes to see her boyfriend. And then on seeing her boyfriend shows her some pictures. He's like, young lady, what are these I'm seeing on my phone? Angel's like, oh no, those are just some messages that I sent to my friends, my girlfriends. They just wanted some little information from me, so I shared it with them. Guess what the information was? The information was that her boyfriend's friends, let's call her boyfriend John, John's friends are cheating on their girlfriends. But because Angel is at the source, John at the source, because John is the one who cleans for them 5-4, he's the one who covers up for them. So he has the tracks. You know, Angel also wanted to go and give her girlfriend some tea. The tea started, you know how tea is. It mixes and mixes and mixes and comes back to the owner. So the tea found John, and now John is pissed. John starts slapping Angel. Very quickly, they didn't even allow her to explain. She's like, I'm sorry, please don't do this to me. They kicked the girl, they beat the girl. She ran out of the hostel room. So people on the floors below are like, what's going on in that room? These are not the noises we hear them making all the time. This is a different pitch. Why is the girl not making the other sound? Let's go and find out. They go and find Angel at the stairs, crying. She's disoriented. She doesn't know what to do. John walks out quickly. He goes on a phone call, starting to say very many things on the call. Some well-wishers come in and they're like, come and we help you. We need to get you out of this condition. Angel is like, you know what, I can't leave John. He's pissed. I did something wrong. Gaslighting herself into thinking that she's the one in the wrong. Madam Gaslighter, she should actually be our plug for refilling gas, because clearly she has a lot. So John comes back and he finds these people comforting Angel, and he's like, what are you doing here? Do you also want some? Now, that's another rule I have for people who come to help. That's why you'll never find me going to help people who are being, in violent issues, because I know they can easily come and also beat me a mark. So I don't go. So the people who came to help were also 1 kgs like me. But they can also collect them and beat. They didn't do anything they feared, and they went back to their room. They took Angel back to the room, gave her more rounds of beating. So one of the 1 kgs who came to help happens to be in a position of leadership. What is wrong with 1 kgs and being in leadership? You people who are mugged, people who go to the gym, come and be leaders, please. We are voting for chairperson, GRC, what? Let some people, at least a few able-bodied people come so they can fight for people on ground also. So now one of the 1 kgs is asking for help. What should he do? Should he go and tell the guild president? Should he go and involve the university administration, the hostel administration? What is going on? I don't even know if you can involve the hostel administration, because Angel doesn't stay in that hostel. She carried herself from her hostel to come and be beaten in her boyfriend's hostel. But the red flags were there. He gets pissed. His anger is not the normal anger. Someone's supposed to get angry and walk out, not get angry and raise his voice at you. If you're ever in a relationship, I don't discourage relationships. Go and have fun. Go and enjoy love. Love is sweet. But the moment you spot the red flags, you're still at campus. You're still young. You're 21 and sexy. Run away from that relationship. There are other men in this Kampala, there are other men in Uganda who are not going to raise their voices at you and who are not going to beat you. If you can't find one, stay alone. You rather be happy alone than being sad with a partner. What's the point in that? So if you like that story and you want to hear more stories like that, subscribe to the Campus 360 page. And when you come on that page, when you like, it's just tapping on that button that does like this. Just tap and like, leave a comment. What do you think about the story? Which other story? You can also send us some stories in our chats on TikTok, Instagram, and all other platforms. We are Campus 360.